Hi guys, today I just wanted to come talk to you today about whether you should purchase a hooded dryer or a handheld dryer. And ideally, I mean, this is kind of comparing apples to oranges, but ideally you're going to want both in your hair care regimen. But I mean, I understand that some people don't have, the room and their budget to have both. And if you're on the lookout for some drying appliance, I hope the information that I give to you can help you make your decision so you can decide which one is best for you. So, just for reference, I'm discussing my Conair Pro Style 1875. I purchased this from Target online for $29.99 plus shipping. You can find this one in Walmart as well for cheaper, for about $26, but I had a gift card for Target, so I ended up using that. And then the handheld that I'm talking about is the Hot Tools. I got this from Ulta. It comes with a diffuser as well as a concentrated nozzle. For I want to say $49.99, but it also came with a free 1-inch barrel curling iron by the same brand, which I gave away to a friend. So as far as price point, you can find dryers, whether it's a handheld or a hooded, for all different ranges of prices. So they're kind of equal in that sense, because you can find a more expensive hooded dryer or a more expensive handheld or a cheaper one. So that's that. Obviously, the purpose of both appliances is to dry your hair. However, the difference comes with what kind of styles you're looking to create. With a handheld dryer, it's for drying your hair, whether you have curls. You can use your diffuser attachment if you have curls. If you want to do a blowout, you can use the concentrated nozzle, or some handhelds come with a straight attachment, so you can do that. You can also achieve straight styles with a hooded dryer. You can do a roller set of sorts, flexi rod set, things like that. So you can, if it's a jumbo flexi rod set, you can achieve like big sort of curls in which, it's not going to be stick straight, but it'll be straighter than like this type of curls per se. Whereas with a handheld, you can really get a bone straight, blowout hair. So if you prefer straight styles, you might want to go with the handheld. Versatility overall. Again, with a hooded dryer, you're going to be able to do more things with it. So you can use it for regular styling, dry styling. You can do it for roller sets, like I mentioned. You can use it for protein treatments. You can also use it for deep conditioning treatments. So you can also use a handheld dryer to dry your hair during those sorts of treatments that I just said. But with a hooded dryer, it's just a little bit more convenient because you're sitting under the dryer. So you get to do your makeup if you're short on time, or read a book, or sew, or do whatever it is that you do to keep yourself busy. So for me, sitting under the hooded dryer goes a little bit faster than a handheld dryer, because you're standing there the whole time moving around, whereas hooded, you could sit and be doing other things. So it's just a little bit more convenient in that respect. With the handheld dryer, to me, depending on the type of hair that you have, for me, I have fine hair. However, I like big hair. I like voluminous curls. I like volume. So it's easier for me to achieve volume when I use my handheld dryer, because the diffuser attachment here sets my curls in place so that I can move around and flip my hair upside down and to the side and still not create frizz with my hair, because I'm using a diffuser. So that's great. When I dry my hair with a hooded dryer, you're not moving, so your hair is going to dry long ways. Today, this is a combination of both, but mostly hooded dryer drying time, which is why my hair kind of looks a little bit longer to me. And it's not as voluminous in the crown area. So Something else, you can stretch your curls. If you have just did a big chop and your hair, you have a lot of shrinkage or something like that, you can stretch your curls using a handheld dryer, using the concentrated nozzle by just placing your hand here and pulling and stretching while your hair is drying. Essentially, I would think you would be able to do the same thing with a hooded dryer, just you're sitting under and just you would do the same thing while you're sitting under the dryer. So that's the case. But I don't get as much volume with my hooded dryer as I do. However, overall, if I look at everything and if I only had the choice to buy one, the condition and health of my hair is more important than big hair. So I would go with the hooded dryer because your hair, is going to dry. They're both drying appliances. They're going to serve the same purpose, but you can do so much more with a hooded dryer. Also, overall drying time, for me, my hair dries a heck of a lot faster using my hooded dryer. I can sit under there for 20 minutes and my hair is dry completely. With a handheld, not so much. It takes at least 30 minutes to dry my hair with a handheld dryer. Granted, the end result is a lot prettier, but sometimes some people don't have that much time on their schedules to do that. So I prefer, as far as my styling routine, I prefer to use a combination of both. I prefer to sit under my hooded dryer for 10 to 15 minutes just because it really is going to dry this area. And that's the harder area to dry when you're using a handheld. So it really dries this area, which is why my hair is looking a little bit flatter today. And then it's probably maybe 90-95% dry when I do that, and then I dry the remaining part of my hair with my handheld dryer, where I can flip upside down and flip to the side and give my hair just a little bit more movement. So that's just my personal drying preference. But overall, if I only had funding for one, I would buy the hooded dryer until I was able to save up money to buy a handheld as well. So overall, that's my thoughts. Those are my opinions. I hope this was helpful. If you have any other questions, or if you know of any other uses for a hooded dryer or handheld that I haven't thought of, by all means, let me know and let others know. And so, yeah, guys, I thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you later. Bye.